The former heads of Infinity Ward have started a new studio called Respawn Studios. EA will publish their games part of the EA Partners program, so they'll stay independent. Coincidentally, this week, more leads and people from Infinity Ward have left. Rich, I heard the rumor that the original name of the studio was Insubordinate Studios.
That's actually really funny, Bri. But let me just explain quickly to our viewers that, so they're called Respawn Studios because it's as though they were killed, and now they've respawned.
For those people who didn't get it,
just like in first-person shooters. I just wanted to make that clear to our viewers. But Bri, this is
Rich,
ridiculous.
What would we do without you? Things would just be flying over people's heads all day.
I know. All those idiots out there, just don't understand anything.
People out there watching going, oh, now I
get it. But you know
it.
what, Bri? If there's one person out there who did that, I succeeded.
All right.
But anyway, look, tons of people have been leaving Infinity Ward, and apparently, according to an insider at Infinity Ward, a lot more people are going to leave. And you know what really just shocks me here, Bri, is that Activision, when they fired the leaders of Infinity Ward, didn't think that the other employees of Infinity Ward would care.
I know, they were like, oh, they'll stick around.
And
they didn't even promote from within. They brought in an outside guy.
That's
to
a
take
kick
over
in
the
butt,
studio. Yeah, oh, you made the most successful game of all time, but we're not going to promote any of you.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way we run our company.
Let me bring in these two schmucks from Triarch or whoever.
Let me ask you something though. Let's say the Exodus continues.
Yeah.
What do you think they'll do? If I was Activision and I was a sneaky, manipulative guy, I would actually just merge Treyarch with Infinity Ward and keep IW's name, because most people don't know.
That's probably a good idea, and that's probably what they'll do. But Brian, honestly, I think deep down, Activision really does not care.
Yeah.
I really don't think they care, because to them, it's not about Infinity Ward or Treyarch. It's about Call of Duty. And honestly, to most people who play Call of Duty, it's about Call of Duty, okay? Yes, us people on the internet, us fanatics, oh, I'm not buying this one. It's not, But at the end of the day, man, Call of Duty is Call of Duty. That's the brand, and they will continue to sell it. I really don't think they care that much. Are they afraid of Respawn? Maybe a little bit, but probably not.
So, Rich, Jason Rubin, all right? He's a co-founder of Naughty Dog. And he was on Bonus Round recently, and he said, I don't think this could ever happen, where two people leave and they get money for a AAA studio.
Yep.
So he's obviously been proven wrong.
Yeah.
But I honestly don't think Jason Rubin cares. Because Jason Rubin, he used to be the president of Naughty Dog. He was the co-founder of it, highly successful. He left.
Yeah.
Before he left, he had a big controversial speech at DICE in 2004. And I think he's really happy because he had a great point. And he said that video games are a talent business. Mm-hmm. But the way publishers treat them is like packaged goods. What does he mean by that? Water's water. You have to put so much money into making Poland Spring and convincing people it's better.
Right.
Video games are a talent industry. So there's a lot of pressure on Respawn. Because Respawn has to make a great product to prove this.
Yeah.
They need to send a message that it's the people, what I want to happen, all right, what are we seeing? Respawn is a new studio, independent.
Yeah.
Bungie, independent. I want to see Naughty Dog go independent. I think the powers have to leave the publishers. It has to go into the creative minds.
Yeah.
And I think that needs to happen. And I think this is a huge, huge moment for the gaming industry because this could be proof. And especially in the West where we don't, put our guys on pedestals. We don't really know who's making games. I know Amy Hennig.
Yeah.
Now I know these two. I didn't know. There's this assumption that you can just plug in programmers and have success. That's not going to happen. This is a talent. I think he's right. This is a talent-run industry.
Right. No, I completely agree with that. It is 100% a talent-run industry. But back to what I was saying, to the publishers, to his point, they're still looking at it as Call of Duty.
Yeah, packaged goods.
Yes, not these guys.
That's why this matters.
Call of Duty.
That's why this matters so much.
Yeah, no,
Respawn,
exactly.
Whatever the next game is in 3 years, has to be amazing.
Yeah.
It has to be more than just them or getting revenge. It's got to be proof to everyone in the industry in the West. It's talent.
Professional StarCraft players in Korea are being shamed for throwing matches to make money on illegal betting. Many of these players are being forced to retire. Bri, what's with all the drama lately?
I don't know, Rich, but this is some dirty stuff. It's shaking the StarCraft world over there. Because, you got these heroes, guys that you looked up to who are good at the builds, and they're taking illegal bets, throwing the matches. I want to see proof of the throwing of the matches. That's what I want to see.
I want to see, how do you throw a match in StarCraft? Like you click slower, I don't get it. And at some point, they got these things on big screens. At some point, wouldn't somebody was throwing the match, his biggest fan be like, wait a minute, that's not the strategy that he usually uses. Somebody must have figured this out at some point.
I'll tell you a positive thing that's going to come out of this, Rich. is the made-for-TV movie. Can't you picture it? The kid sitting there, and his old coach comes up and goes, I knew you don't fall for that Cirque Rush. You threw the match. GG! And like a tear rolls down the guy's face, and he smashes his keyboard.
Dude, what's gonna come out next? That these guys were taking like steroids and stuff? Like, come on, man.
But the dirtiness doesn't end there. Starcraft 2 is getting an adult rating. You want to know why?
Why?
Because the big group that runs the esports is mad at Blizzard because Blizzard tried to get in on their cash cow. So they're convincing the ratings board, probably through a little money, that StarCraft 2 needs to get money. And people play this mostly in cafes, so now kids can't play.
This is disgusting.
What is going
stuff,
on
bro.
over there?
Disgusting
What is going
stuff.
on over here?
You know what this story, though, really brings to light?
What?
Is that, like CNN, MSNBC, and Fox News, right? They claim to be world news, but they're not, bruh. Because none of them are reporting the crazy fires and riots that are going on in South Korea right now. Because clearly that's what's going on.
There's a country upheaval.
I mean, the country must be in shambles right now, man. It's like adults only rating. Are you kidding me? But Blizzard does have the chance to appeal this, and it has to get overruled. Like, seriously.
I think they should pull on Amazon and just say we're not releasing it in Korea.
Ooh.
Be like,
why would they do that though?
Obviously they're gonna lose money, but can you imagine how angry people would be at them?
How angry people would be, but like
at the government,
right,
the
right.
ratings board.
But at the same time, like, yeah, if you want to get back at the government there, don't piss off the people, man.
But let's talk about the government for a second.
Yeah.
There was news this week.
Yeah, is this North Korea? What's going on here?
They're gonna have a curfew for teenage players for when they play games online. So they're gonna have to register through their parents.
Yeah.
And around like 12 o'clock or 1, shut off. You can't play anymore.
That's unbelievable.
What?
What about the security guards, Bri?
What?
Who sleep during the day and want to play at night?
They're obviously old enough.
Well, you can have a 16, 17-year-old security guard, Bri. What about them?
What about them? Is they're not scaring anyone off because they're 15 and 16. They're not securing anything, Rich.
Whatever, Bri.
But seriously, what is going on here? Okay, maybe there's an addiction in Korea.
Yes.
But you're making a rule out of it? You're making a rule? Are there no parents in Korea?
Yeah.
We're going to take a quick break. We come back, we discuss XCOM, Gears of War 3, and we play a little pro or anti. Stick around, we'll be right back.
Be sure to subscribe to TWiGames.com via RSS, iTunes, YouTube, and Twitter. That's TWiGames.com.
Cliff Bleszinski unveiled Gears of War 3 on Late Night with Jimmy Fallon. It will be coming in April 2011. Bri, will this be even biggerer and more badasserer?
Rich, that exact phrase is why I watched that really nervous. I was so afraid Cliff was going to come off as like this idiot, like he did on that E3.
Yeah.
I think he did a good job. Video game people aren't even invited to these late night shows, even if it's something as terrible as Jimmy Fallon. How does that guy have a show? Oh, it's horrible. It was so hard to watch.
Yeah.
I think he did a good job. He came off very creative. He came off very good. This is something good. We need more people to come off like this. Maybe we'll write in that show.
Yeah.
But will it be bigger? Will it be badasser? I don't know. The trailer didn't really show much.
I mean, I think the answer to that question is yes, it will be. I think it'll be a lot better than Gears of War 2. However, the trailer really wasn't great. Like, if they were going to do a big reveal on network television, I don't know. I needed something more, like maybe some gameplay. Maybe it was just disappointing to me on multiple levels, Bri. Not to look, believe me, I'm getting this game day one. I'm not, the trailer obviously.
Rich, why do you hate the game so much?
No. But just the trailer itself, like, everybody jokes around with Gears of War how, like, there's really not much color. And we don't need the game to look like Uncharted with colors.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole point is that it's grim and dark, you know what I mean? But, like, this trailer, man.
It was all gray.
Seriously, it was
Gray.
it was almost like they were making fun of themselves with the gray. It was unreal.
Well, it's also because people bite them. It's like, they would stand out if everyone else stayed colorful and they were grim.
Yeah.
Here's some info we found out that I was really happy about. 4-player co-op. Gears of War was always meant to be played co-op. They designed the levels around co-op.
Yeah.
It is just really fun to play. I want to know if they're going to design this around the 4-player co-op experience like they do the other Gears of War, because that'll be tough.
See,
designing levels around 4-player co-op.
See, while this excites you, I wouldn't say that it excites me.
Of course it doesn't.
Because
you hate fun.
No, I just I don't like how games on the 360 now are like all just being completely designed around co-op.
Well, it's not like Gears of War 1 was designed around co-op.
Yeah, but at the same time, like this one seems like Halo Reach, Splinter Cell, like all these games are being designed around co-op.
How are you anti-co-op?
I'm not anti-co-op. I'm not anti